My name is Linda, and I'm in the master's degree program for biological anthropology at the University of West Florida. I got into this major because I was really interested in forensic sciences, but the field of anthropology is an all-encompassing thing. You can study anything about the biological processes of humans, and what I eventually would like to do is get my doctorate and teach at the university level, and also do research within forensic anthropology. Students who study in the biological anthropology field for their master's program, they can expect to take classes like human osteology, which is the study of bones, primatology, the study of primates because they're humans' closest ancestors, modern human physical variation, which studies the development of humans and the biological processes, as well as evolutionary theory, which you cover genetics and things like that. For my own thesis work, I will be evaluating or re-evaluating a skeletal sexing method where you would be able to interpret male or female from looking at an unidentified skeleton, and that can be used in a forensic context to help identify unknown remains. My favorite part about this program is field school. Not a lot of biological anthropology degree programs have field schools. That's more of an archaeology major style thing. It's my favorite part because you get a lot of hands-on experience. For my forensic field school, we performed line searches, looking for mass graves at a local cemetery, and we also dug up mock burials, and we interpreted the results and did skeletal analysis, which is excellent if you're interested in forensic anthropology, as well as bioarchaeology, which is examining human remains from ancient populations. One piece of advice that I would give students that are looking into going into a master's program of biological anthropology is that there's a very competitive marketplace for biological anthropology and in anthropology in general. There is an increased job growth rate in anthropology. However, there's limited job positions out there. So you're going to be expected to write a lot of publications and do a lot of research before you can expect to get a job. And another issue is that a master's is considered an entry-level degree. So you're going to want to work towards your doctorate if you want to specialize in biological anthropology. One other piece of advice I would give students interested in biological anthropology is they should consider doing an internship in a specific field. Since there's many different subfields of anthropology, I would recommend doing something specialized in that field. For example, I did my internship at the medical examiner's office, and I learned a lot about how anthropologists can work with the legal field and how you can make it directly applicable to the real world. Some other degree programs I would recommend for students that are interested in anthropology or biological anthropology are anything in the social sciences, really. Humanities is a good one. Psychology is another good one if you're interested in studying the behavior of humans. Even a biology degree or anything like that would set you up for a good experience in your graduate degree program as a biological anthropology major. I would also recommend that you try to get as high a GRE score as possible if you want to get into a really good school for biological anthropology. And you may also want to consider doing research in your undergraduate program, because that would be really impressive before getting into a graduate program, because the professors would be really impressed, and you can even expand on your research when you do your thesis. One final piece of advice is that I would recommend contacting a specific department you want to work with at the graduate level. So talk with the professor in charge of biological anthropology, the chair of that department, and they can explain the realities of what it would be like to be a graduate student and what it would be like in the real world to get a job as a biological anthropologist.